starting into Dandasana. Inhale to bring both arms up. Exhale, fingertips to your sides. Inhale, bring both arms up. Exhale, right hand grabs a hold of the left wrist, pull to the right. Inhale, exhale, left hand grabs a hold of the right wrist, pull to the left. Inhale, bring both arms up. Exhale, fingertips to your sides. Inhale, bring both arms up. Exhale, dive down. Forward fold. Flat back monkey pose. Forward fold. Bend your knees, step back, plank position. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale. Exhale, roll your toes back, down dog. Walk the dog right here, pressing down one heel at a time. As you press your head between your shoulders, while we're warming up those shoulders. Place your gaze between your hands, step forward, forward fold. Flat back monkey pose, forward fold. Inhale to bring both arms up. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Flat back, forward fold. Bend your knees, step back, plank position. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale. Exhale, roll your toes back, down dog. Walk your hands back towards your feet and interlace your hands in the small of the back as you bend your knees. Inhale. Exhale, straighten out your legs, bring your hands up overhead. Bend your knees. Inhale. Exhale, a little bit deeper in that stretch. Last time, inhale. Bend your knees. Exhale, as deep as you can go. Shaking your head yes and no, making sure your head and neck are completely relaxed. Release, bending your knees and your hands forward, forward fold. And walk your hands back in a down dog. Place your gaze between your hands, step forward, forward fold. Flat back monkey pose, forward fold. Inhale to bring both arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Chair pose. Forward fold. Chair pose. Lift up your right foot, crossing the leg over the left quad, option number 1. Option number 2, take that right foot, wrap it around the left calf. Left arm comes down to a 90-degree angle. Right hand comes under and around, bringing the palms together, standing eagle pose. Release, bringing those hands up overhead as well as the right leg. Inhale. Exhale, step that right foot back, full crescent lunge. Bend your left elbow. Right hand grabs a hold of that left elbow, option number 1. Option 2, you're going to spin that right hand around, walking it up your back and clasp your hands together. Open up to warrior 2, keeping your hands where they are. Inhale. Exhale, straighten that left leg, hinging towards the leg. Inhale, exhale, warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Cartwheel your hands down, framing that left foot, rotate right foot out, three-legged plank position. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale. Exhale, roll your toes back, down dog. Place your gaze between your hands, step forward, forward fold. Chair pose. Forward fold. Chair pose. lift that left foot. This time, cross the left leg over the right quad. Option 1. Option 2, right foot wraps around that left calf. Bring the right arm down to a 90-degree angle. Left hand comes down and around, bringing the palms together, standing eagle pose. Inhale, bring both arms up, as well as the left knee. Exhale, shoot that left leg back, full crescent lunge. Bend the right elbow, left hand grabs the hold of the elbow, option number 1. Option 2, spin that left hand around your back, walking your hand up your back and clasp your hands together. Inhale, exhale, warrior 2 legs. Straighten out that right leg and hinge towards the leg. Inhale, exhale, warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Cartwheel your hands down, framing that right foot. Three-legged plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale. Exhale, roll your toes back, down dog. Place your gaze between your hands, step forward. Forward fold. Flat back, forward fold. Inhale, bring both arms up. Exhale, dive down. Flat back, forward fold. Bend your knees and have a seat on your mat. Bring your hands behind you, scooting your bum towards the center of the mat. And push up into tabletop pose. Release your head and neck, and bring that right hand up overhead. Hold. Release the right hand, switching sides, left hand up overhead, staying in tabletop pose. Fingertips to the ground, extend those legs out in front, lifting those hips as high as you can, dropping your head down and back, and reverse plank. Perfect. Go ahead and bring those feet back in, drop your bum to the ground. Cross your feet at the ankles and jump back into plank position. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale. Exhale, roll your toes back, down dog. Place your gaze between your hands. Step forward, forward fold. Flat back, forward fold. Inhale, bring both arms up. Exhale, dive down. Forward fold. Flat back, forward fold. Bend your knees, step back, plank position. Starting with your right side, side plank. Pressing the right heel into the mat and lifting your left leg, star pose. Inhale, exhale, extend that left hand above your head and drop the left foot to the ground. Three-legged plank. Hold. Left hand comes down to the ground. Yogi push-up. Inhale, exhale. Switching sides. Side plank on your left side. Right hand comes above your head. Press the left foot into the mat and lift the right leg up. Star pose. exhale, extend that right hand above your head and drop the right foot to the ground, three-legged plank. Right hand comes to the ground. Chaturanga Dandasana, inhale. Exhale, roll your toes back, down dog. Inhale. Exhale, drop your forearms to the mat. Forearm push-ups. Come forward, touching your nose to the mat for 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Coming back into dolphin down dog. Walk your feet back into dolphin plank. Right hand comes on the inside of that left arm. Left hand comes up. Forearm side plank. Release, coming back into dolphin plank and hold. Release. Left hand comes on the inside of that right arm. Right hand comes up. Forearm side plank. Both forearms on the mat. And drop down to your belly. Bring your hands right by your chest. Bend your knees. Hands go back, grabbing the outsides of the feet toward the ankles. Inhale here, exhale. Push the feet into hand in bow pose. Release. Bring your hands right by your chest. Push back into child's pose. Walk your fingertips forward, keeping your forearms and your chest on the ground. Puppy pose. Come up to your palms inside the right arm and make a left armpit. Walk the left hand to the opposite corner of the mat. Release, switching sides. Left arm goes underneath the right arm. And walk the right hand towards the opposite corner of the mat. Release. Walking your hands back, finding the crown of your head. Now interlace your hands in the small of the back. Inhale here and exhale, bring your hands up overhead. Release, coming back into child's pose. When you're ready, extend those hands out in front and come back up to all fours. Cross your feet at the ankles. Have a seat and scoot your bum forward towards the middle of the mat. Rolling down one vertebrae at a time, open your feet up to the natural feet, hands or palms up. Relax your head and neck, and when you're ready, close your eyes. Peace and love. Namaste.